Hello and welcome, my name is Codicius, and today I'm back in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. If you want to skip all the story stuff, I have it in the timestamps. Ike, I've got something to... I've got something... Jeez, I did it again. Well, I sound like a dumbass right now. I've got to tell you something. Listen to this. I should have just went with it. Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. Now what's going on? Soren's back. He just arrived. Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet. I know. I wonder what he's doing back so soon. Probably nothing to worry about. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father. Right. I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you got some time to waste, you've got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here? Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren. Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you're back. But what happened? I thought you were going to be studying for a while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here now. Let's go. I'll fill you in later. You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? It's Crimea and Daien. They've gone to war. What? War? It can't be. That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. Alright. Take a look at this map. It's a map of Crimea. Quite detailed from the looks of it. Yes, this is the Melior. This is the Melior? That's weird. It should have just been, this is Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operations is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's Royal Library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern perhaps, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in glistening ebon armor, black as night. The Daien army? Correct. Was there provocation? As you know, relations between Crimea and Daien have never been friendly. However, the past centuries have only seen minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal and without warning. Daien laid the capital to waste. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal, a daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, a very well-chosen one at that. Yes, the King of Daien would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. What happened next? King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? That's alright. Word of the war cannot have traveled far yet. We may well be the first ones to know of it out here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know that some risk was involved. It was nothing. Daien has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we going to do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Crimea is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and the noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint, as well as a business one, it's in our best interest to help Crimea. And you, Soren? I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. Daen's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of a Crimean victory are slim indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Ramon, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother Duke Renning is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Daien might or may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Daen's King Ashnard is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies. Daien is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Not to mention, if they made it that far to the capital, I mean, that's an ambush. How do you prepare for that? Curse you, Soren. Crimea is not doomed. If they can turn aside Daen's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance. With the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long. Alright, that's enough, both of you. I hear what you say, however, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What? Me? Titania will accompany you as an advisor. Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy. He's barely had any more than a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish? Ah, Shinon, since you're so concerned, you can go as well. Wait, that's not what I... Blast! Who else? Gatry, Rise, and Sora. That should do. Father, wait, why do you want me? That was an order. Get moving, there's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir. Ike, wait up. What? Here, this is for you. It's a sword you're not allowed to use because you're doing a challenge run. A sword? Where did you get it? From Father. He told me to come and give it to you. It's beautiful. This is the first sword you've got. It wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great. Yeah. Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir. Something nice. I've never been to Melior before. That's hard to say out loud. Mist, I'm not going on vacation. Sheesh. Capital Way. Are you feeling alright, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. I put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important. You're going to succeed him as commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable. And even if I am, that day's a long way off, right? I mean, I'm inexperienced, weak, I'm nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I see you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grail is a great man, but I think you'll be every bit as equal. In time, you might even surpass him. He just might. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. Yet, if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right. How did things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Daen soldiers. So Crimea has the upper hand? Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Ramon, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when Daen soldiers fell on them. Would it have been Lord Redding? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Redding will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court. We've got Daien soldiers moving in on our location, and they don't look happy. You there, who are you? What are you doing here? In your homeland? That's a dumb question. We're no one you need. You're armed, heed me. Drop your weapons and surrender. Act quickly or else. Listen to me, fool. You're making a mistake. We're not... not going to cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, men. Move in and kill them all. Headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. But they're obviously not going to listen to us. Grail mercenaries, get ready to fight. There's a couple enemies, just a couple. Alright, Ike, let's see how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We'll do what you say so long as you hurry up and spit it out. I know, I'm thinking. Give me a moment, will you, Shinon? Useless. We'd be better led with nuts than this soft, untested whelp. Frickin' asshole. Okay, let's see what items... Yeah, so the reason why I'm not using this is because technically it doesn't have a sword ranking, and while that means it's not higher than E, it's still separate from E, and I just feel like it's more of a challenge if I don't use it too. Alright, let's see. Got a lot of weapons I'm not allowed to use. Let's see. Oh, I forgot on here it's separated. So I can set a perimeter. See, I have 4 people. But then that would leave an opening. But if I bring it over here, then that means that they're in range. Could move that way, or I can have 3 people in a line and then have 1 person out of that. Ike's doing good on levels now, so I don't really need to force him to get a bunch of experience. Alright, well, let's just hop into it. Let's do that for now. I think I'm going to turn off the battle animations for Shinon. I think what I might do is I'll let Gatry get out of the lineup. Probably be better to have Titania out of it, actually. Mainly, I'm going to need to make sure to take out the ranged enemies. Well, at least he doesn't take damage from bows. Let's see. 9 HP. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and turn off his animation and his. Should have unequipped our axe. Okay. Well, that should work as long as he doesn't do a crit, which he probably will, because I don't want him to. Nope. Yeah, let's get rid of this archer, and then I'll get Titania out of the way. Not that it's super necessary. Really, I don't even know if it's a good idea to use Rise, because if I class change him, he still won't have access to magic, because the first light tone is rank D, so I can't use it. What is he up to now? Like B? Yep. Alright, well there's a kill for Soren. Almost ready for a level up. I don't think that's enough. Six. Well, I mean, I guess I could try. Might do a crit, though. Alright, some magic, some speed would be nice. Just speed, but I can handle that. Eight. No. Oh, I can't get away from the fact I'll have to use it twice. Whatever. I love that ping noise. Ah! Okay, well. Alright, that should do it. Some strength, please, Ike. I'm begging you. Oh my gosh. His levels have been very underwhelming. I wasn't even nearly this unlucky last time. Well, he can't crit, so that's all that matters. Good thing he got adept. I was worried he wasn't going to be able to get the kill. Now that was nice. I mean, I think he was gonna double anyway, but... Okay, more speed. Alright, I should be able to use the others to clean up. I assume Soren can get one of them at least. May just go ahead and have Titania finish the other one. And then I'll use Gatry to lure in more. See, I need to be careful. Oh, I guess none of them have it. Never mind. Oh, that was close, though. Yep. Well, I'll have to go for it. If he got one level of magic, he'd have been able to take them out. Alright, let's see how this goes. The two Steel Lance guys are probably going to get taken out. Oh, that's a lot more experience than I expected. I don't think anybody's had a good level up yet. Blasted mercenaries. They're better than I expected. Even so, they'll prove a match. My gosh. Even so, they'll not prove a match for Daien's finest. Where are they? Where's Daien's finest? I don't see him. I don't know what kind of damage Soren will take from that guy. $13. That's not really that bad. Getting a little bit of a rush. I'll have I'd come over and finish this guy, and then I'll have Titania weaken the boss, and Soren finish him. Assuming she doesn't just decide to take him completely down by herself. Yeah, that'll do it. I've fought the Crimean army before. The Imperial Guard has some skill, but the rest are a poor joke. Which will you prove to be, Perhaps you'll offer me some entertainment after all. You attacked us because you thought we were with the Crimean army. You made a mistake. I left my post years ago. Now I'm nothing more than a common mercenary. That means nothing to me. You're not of Daien, you're armed, and you're here. It's our job to destroy you, simple, wouldn't you say? Come, dog, prepare yourself. I'd just as soon avoid this bloodshed, but that seems unlikely. If that's the way it is, I'll not hold back. Alright, Soren. Think he can finish this? A mage, eh? I'll have to keep my guard up around you, no matter how young you look. You forced this combat. We cannot allow you to return home. Are you ready to die? Wretched curs. You will regret your decision to oppose Daien. Magic? Okay, yeah. I can do that. And got a javelin. Did we suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No? Excellent. Well done. I don't know. Taking out these Daien soldiers may not have been a bad move. Or may have been a bad move. Hey Shinon, what are you doing? The swine's got some nice weapons. Besides, he ain't gonna complain. He won't need them where he's going. Shinon! Get a hold of yourself. We can't afford such a behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time. What? You judgmental little... Soren, Shinon, stop this at once. This is no place for us to waste time bickering amongst ourselves. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong? No, as I said, this road... Wait, Ike. I just saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go have a look. Careful now. Oh, no. Did you find anything, Rise? It's a woman. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved in matters that don't concern us. Oh. Thank goodness. It looks like she's merely fainted. Right. We'd better take her with us for now and make sure she's alright. Give me a hand, will you, Rise? Of course. I don't like this. Alright, well, I'm gonna let this one end here, and I will see you guys in the next one.